Hi everybody, Talia here, and today I will be talking about 3 Gatsu no Lion, or March Comes in Like a Lion. I wanted to talk about this one because it was recommended to me, and I just want to give you my first impression because I did watch the first 3 episodes. So this one is a slice of life drama, seinen and game kind of anime. It is about a guy who is a pro at shogi, so there is a lot of shogi in this show. So if you don't know much about the game, no worries, I don't know much about it either, but I just want to mention that it is shown a lot in this show. So this guy called Rei is very much into it. It is his hobby and it's also kind of his job. He also still goes to school because he is 17. His life is kind of complicated because he lost his parents and he is pretty depressed at the moment in the show, and he's kind of trying to find his way to be happy again. I'm guessing that is what he will want to be in the end, but right now he's still kind of depressed in the first 3 episodes, and you get some backstory about him, about what happened, but we don't know in detail yet what happened. You can clearly see though how he is feeling because the studio is portraying that very, very well in my opinion. It is done by Shaft and it just looks amazing. The emotions and the music, the background music is perfect, and the animation on top of that, it all suits well together, and I am very happy about that. So they definitely chose a good studio to do this anime. Basically, it is what it is. So it's just a guy who is a pretty depressed and kind of trying to find his way and competing in championships for like shogi. There's gonna be more about that later, I've read, but for now he's just still competing and training for it, and then we'll see what happens, because who knows, that won't end well, because I don't know, I just have a feeling that it won't end too well because it is a drama and a lot of depressing stuff is happening in this drama as well. So the main character has some friends that he has known for a little while now. One of them is Akari, and it actually shows you how they met as well. They have a lot in common because Akari also lost her parents and she lives alone with her 2 other sisters who are younger than her. You can see that Akari and Rei can connect very well in the anime. I think those 2 are like my favorites for now because I love how their connection is. I love how they can relate to a lot of things, but they are both also really good at hiding their feelings or just not showing it. Akari is the kind of person who is trying to make the most out of it, and then Rei, our main character, doesn't really know how to deal with it yet, although I mean, that is how it looks like right now. It's just a lot of feels, basically, real feelings, because it does feel very real when you're watching it, and that is the beauty of it. That is why I like it so much. Watching the first episode, I was hooked immediately, but from the first episode, I couldn't tell too much yet. I also didn't read the synopsis before I watched it, so when I watched the first episode afterwards, I was like, I don't know enough yet, but I am very curious about this main character because he seems very interesting, and it seems like we're gonna know a lot more about him later on. And that is what basically happened in episode 2 and 3. We got to know more about him, we got to know how he plays shogi, who his friends are in shogi, like when he is training, what kind of friends he has, and who is kind of keeping him up when it comes to like being positive, which is good. Also, this anime shows that not only the main character has problems, but everyone that he knows seems to have their own problems, and they also show you that in the anime, which I think is a very good thing. I'm glad that they're not only focusing on the main character, but also to his friends, what they've been through, how they are feeling, so you can connect with them even more. That is what I really love about this, because there's all connections going on, and I can relate to a lot of them, and it just feels very real. The atmosphere in the show changes a lot as well because, as I mentioned, the main character is depressive a lot of times, and then you would have a lot of dark scenes and the music would be pretty dark or slow as well. And then whenever he meets up with friends, something more positive happens. The atmosphere just completely changes, and how they portray that is done very, very well. For now, this is all what I can tell you because not too much has happened, but there has been a lot of development. If you like these kind of anime where there's a lot of drama, real feelings, slice of life, and it is definitely seinen because they do point out some you know, adult problems about these characters. If you like that kind of show that feels very real, it feels really real, like it feels like it's a real person, I would recommend you to definitely check this one out. It has a lot of emotions, you will have a lot of feels watching this one, and I'm pretty sure there will be people, maybe me, crying at the end of it when it's done, and I can't even imagine how it will end because it's the kind of anime that's not very predictable, which is also good. Let me know in the comments if you've checked it out, what you think about it. No spoilers please, because I've only watched 3 episodes, but I will be catching up soon. So yeah, that is it. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can still do that here in that box below, and if you are subscribed, just click that little bell icon so you can be notified whenever I have a new video up. If you like to, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!